guys, and welcome back to my channel. Since Labor Day is coming up this weekend, and I am going out of town as I usually do for the holidays, I thought I would share with you guys some of my favorite travel products. And this is everything that I use to carry my travel stuff in, from my carry-on bag to products that I use. Yeah, so I thought that this would just kind of be a really good chance. I know some of you have hit me up on Twitter asking me, hey, what do you use when you go to the airport? How do you get through TSA? How do you get all your makeup through TSA? All of those good things. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that I want to talk about is TSA. So TSA is obviously the Transportation Safety Administration. They have very kind of strict rules when it comes to what you can take with you on your carry-on. Basically, everything has to fit inside a pint-sized Ziploc baggie, I think. But if you don't have a Ziploc baggie, the thing that I actually use all the time is this. This is the Beauty on the Fly bag from Sephora, and I think it's $5 at any Sephora that you go to. You can buy them online, but this is an actual TSA approved bag, and you can keep all of your beauty stuff in here. Basically, all your liquids can fit in here. So all your liquids just go in here. Everything else can go into another bag that I'm going to show you in a minute. But I put all of my mini hairsprays, my face creams, everything. It has to be under 3 ounces, obviously, because those are the rules, and you don't want your stuff confiscated, because I've had that happen, and it sucks. So the Beauty on the Fly bag, and what I put in my Beauty on the Fly bag, I will show you right now. The thing is, this is the Mini Perfect Texturizing Spray from Alterna. The Alterna Texturizing Spray is my go-to absolute favorite hairspray ever. I have bottles of this stored everywhere. I have one in my bathroom, I have one in my bedroom, I have one down in Virginia, I think I left one at my mom's house. I have one at the office, I have one in my beauty bag, in my on-the-go bag, everywhere. This is my favorite texturizing spray, and I cannot tell you how happy I was when they made it in the itty-bitty to-go size. So this goes in here. Next, also from Alterna, is their CC cream. So I love the CC cream. It's a perfect blowout cream, especially when I'm traveling because my hair reacts different to different climates. So this one is one of my all-time favorites, and they sell it, obviously, they sell it in 3 sizes now. They have the mini, the regular, and the jumbo size. So the mini one just stays in my little beauty to-go bag, and I'm good. Dry shampoo. So I try and avoid washing my hair when I travel if I'm only going for a couple of days, just because the thought of blowing it out is just a pain in the ass, to be quite honest. And one of my favorite travel ones is the Detox from Dry Bar. I also like the Way dry shampoo, and I think they are finally making it in a travel size. I know that they made their hair oil in a travel size and their wave spray in a travel size. I'm not sure about the dry shampoo, but for my travel dry shampoo, I always go with Detox from Dry Bar. This little one smells amazing, makes my hair feel amazing, and it goes right in the little bag. So next are eye drops. So my eyes get very dry when they travel, like very dry when they travel, and they're super sensitive. So I actually use, this is from Clear Eyes. This is the Pure Relief for Dry Eyes eye drops. This is the preservative-free version. So preservative-free eye drops used to have to come in this individual vials. Well, Clear Eyes finally came out with a way to make it so you can have it just in one easy, convenient little eyedropper. I actually have 3 of these kind of stored everywhere, but I always keep one in my beauty bag, in my beauty TSA bag, because of the fact that my eyes get so dry so often. I use them before the plane takes off and once the plane lands, just to make sure my eyes stay extra lubricated and healthy. Next, the next 2, or next 3 actually, are from F.A.B Beauty, or First Aid Beauty, and I love their travel skincare. I find that their travel skincare just works really well for me because of the different climates that I might be in. The first is their Ultra Repair Cream, and this is a super hydrating moisturizer. My skin, well, in New York, it's kind of more on the combination side. My T-zone is a little bit on the oily side. My outer rims are a little bit drier, but when I travel, it's like all the moisture gets sucked out of my body. So this just helps to kind of keep it always. I don't really ever wear makeup when I travel. I try and keep my face clean, and I tend to apply this before I actually get on the plane, just because circulated air does not help the dry skin. Another one is the Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. These are like little travel sizes that I got from Sephora. I think that they're still available at Sephora. This is just a really good overnight serum when I'm traveling. If I notice my face is a little dry, I just pop that on before my moisturizer, and the next day my skin feels awesome. And then the facial radiance pads. These are kind of like toners, but they put them in like these little cute little packets. So you can just take the packet and throw it in. And actually this, because there's actually no liquid in this doesn't have to go in my TSA bag. I just kind of keep it in my TSA bag so that I do not forget it. Other things, sometimes I'll pop in if I have nail polish or something else that's kind of a liquid or an aerosol, I'll pop that in here. But those are the things that I always keep in my Beauty on the Fly bag from TSA. The other products I keep with me, but I don't necessarily have to keep them in that bag. This is, I talked about this I think in my June favorites. This is the Elements on the Go stick from H2O Plus Beauty. This is a solid facial cleanser. So you just wet your face, rub this like little stick all over it. It foams, it lathers. Just rinse the stick off when you're done, screw the cap back on, and you are good to go. So this actually stays in my other travel bag, which I'll get to in a minute. And then eye gels. So eye gels, these are the Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels from Skinland. So these are my favorite ones. I've tried quite a few and I kind of keep always going back to these babies. They just cool your eyes, they depuff, they firm, they, you know, make them look a little bit more awake. These are my ultimate favorites. I think they're $30. I got these at Ulta. I think you can also get them at, I don't know if they sell them at Sephora, but I know you can get these at Ulta. I think they have an e-commerce site. But these are my favorite. They come in a pack of 8, so I always keep a couple in there, and I always put them on kind of as I'm landing. I don't put these on when I'm taking off. I put these on when I'm landing so that as I come off the plane, my eyes can kind of, you know, perk themselves a little bit up. So the last of my beauty regimen is what I keep all my makeup in, and that is this. And this is a bag from Sonia Kashuk from Target. They come in a ton of different designs. I think she's actually just launching her fall 2016 designs, but this bag, the structure of the bag is the same no matter what the design is. And what's great about it is it's 2 compartments. So you have this compartment right here, and then you have this compartment right here. So this compartment right here has 2 removable clear zipper pouches, and as you can see, I have some lip and eye products in the other, and I have an eye palette. This is my Chanel eye palette in this one. This is kind of a non-zippered pocket, this one right here. It's a non-zippered pocket, so I kind of keep extra palettes or anything like that in that one. On this side, voila, you have a bigger clear zippered one, and that is where this baby usually goes. And then right, you have another zippered pocket right here, and that's kind of where I keep like highlighters or things like that. You also have a spot for brushes, but I actually don't use this for brushes. I have a whole other thing for brushes. And then there's just more zippered compartments, and it all kind of collapses and compresses itself into a nice, neat thing. So I can pack this, grab it, and go, and then I am good to go. And I don't have to worry about me losing anything, about forgetting anything. I just kind of keep it all in one place. I don't have a ton of bags that I travel with when I have my beauty stuff to go. And I kind of, my thought process when I am traveling is to stick with neutral looks. That way I really only need 1 palette, maybe 2, and it's just all neutral looks. That way I don't have to pack my entire makeup collection. I just have a couple, maybe 1, maybe 2, 1 for sure, maybe 2 palettes that I can get multiple looks out of. That way I can kind of condense on what I am traveling with. Now for the non-beauty stuff. This is a little pouch from Henry Bendel, and this is a travel pouch, and I think it's still available. It's part of the Jet Setter collection. And the thing that I like about it is it holds all of my cables. So it's actually got 4 zippers. It's got a big pocket up at the top, 1 here, 1 here, and then 1 on the back. So I actually keep in this big pocket right here is where I keep my my laptop charger, and then in here, the second one, that mess of cables, those are actually all my spare phone chargers. So I have a charger for my Samsung Galaxy camera, I have a charger for my iPhone, I have a charger for this camera that I'm shooting on right now. It's all in there. And then in my third one, I have a portable charger. Never leave home without one of these. I think there's actually 2 in here now that I'm thinking about it. So these are external chargers for my phone so that I am never ever without power for my phone. And then in the back portion, I keep tampons because you never know when you or somebody else will have an emergency. A pen, because especially when you're traveling overseas, you're traveling abroad, and you have to fill out those immigration cards, they never give you the pen on the airplane. They expect you to fill it out, but they don't have the pen. So I always keep a pen with me. And then I kind of just always keep some lip glosses on hand, just in case I feel like I need a lip going on. And then, so this is always ready to go. I keep this in the same spot I keep my TSA bag. It's always in the same like little cubby by my front door. That way, when I know I have to go, I just go and I am good. So next is my carry-on. So my carry-on is actually from Away, and my carry-on, the thing that I love about it, this is actually a new one. I've tried several carry-ons for the last year, and I have a Samsonite one that I love that weighs like nothing, and it's great. But the thing that I love about my Away one is it charges my phone, so I don't have to sit around looking for an outlet or sit on a gross floor that's by the outlet. My Away one charges my phone, but it also has a compression thing in there, so it squishes my clothes down, and it's the dual-sided one, so it's hard on both sides. It's super lightweight. It's just a really good, solid carry-on bag for weekend trips. For longer trips, when I need to pack a little bit more in my carry-on, I will go for my Samsonite one. But for the most part, when I'm just going on really quick weekend trips, I just take my Away one and my Henry Bendel weekender bag. So then the last thing that I have when I travel, because I am a plus-size gal, the seat belts in standard economy size don't necessarily work for me. And in all honesty, even when I was thinner, because I have such wide set hips, they didn't work for me back then either. But you know what this is? This is my very own seatbelt extender. I got this, I think I got it in London the first time I went. They were selling these in the duty-free shop. They had seatbelt extenders. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy one. And I actually keep this with me. I actually keep it attached to my travel pillow. That way I don't forget either one. And they're in the same travel spot. I keep all of my travel things in like a little cubby by my front door so I never forget them as I'm leaving my house. But this way I can just go to my seat. I don't have to worry about asking the flight attendant. I mean, I wouldn't be embarrassed to ask the flight attendant because I have forgotten it every now and then. But for the most part, this is just a great thing to have. If you are plus size, even if you're not plus size, those seats suck. Even for skinny people, those seats suck. So if you need a seatbelt extender, just buy your own. They're not expensive, just buy your own. That way you can just keep it in your bag, you just sit down, you put it on, and nobody is the wiser. Okay, everybody, so those are my travel essentials. So I hope everybody has a great, safe holiday weekend if you're celebrating Labor Day here in the States. If you're not and it's not a holiday weekend, then I vastly apologize, but I hope you have a travel weekend soon. And please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and make sure to subscribe to my channel, and also make sure to subscribe to follow me on all my social media channels. It's all mistimichellexo. So Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, mistimichellexo. And until next time, guys, bye.